I go that way? It's a tight little parking space, eh? Gotta do a little 10-point turn here. Alright, we are going to the grocery store. We got here yesterday. Get all Winn-Dixie. It's 7 in the morning. Gotta get groceries. I have a client call in a bit. Have a busy few days at first, but they should be able to go to the beach around afternoon time today. Okay, we are back. They're up there. Bagels. This is a pumpkin spice bagel, and then the Violife cream cheese. Make some coffee. The drip doesn't have a lid. So
they're coming in the afternoon.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Sebastian reached out to the property manager because that's how he was going to be making his coffee. And are they bringing just a lid or a replacement? What are they doing?
I have no idea. She was like,
This Airbnb is pretty old, which is fine. But there's just been some things where it's like,
yeah, it could use a touch up. Like,
yeah. Also, this place doesn't have lamps by the bed. So I took the one from the living room. How do you not put lamps by beds? I don't understand. I'll have to give y'all a tour though. Tiny little place. Let me give y'all a little Airbnb tour. This is the front door. So when you walk in, there's the bedroom here, and this is the bed. It's a king, right? It's an okay bed. It's a spring bed, of course, and I mean, I slept all right. My back doesn't hurt, so Sebastian likes it closed, so I said whatever. It's the hallway, and the bathroom is attached to the bedroom. So here's the bathroom. Nothing crazy. Like I said, this is a pretty old condo. There are 2 bunk beds here, so it could be like a little reading nook. And then here's the living room. TV up there. Have a nice view, which I'll show y'all, but this is, sorry if it's just a mess right now. That's mostly my stuff. It's really all my stuff, but I brought everything from my office, including my monitor, because I'm gonna be taking a ton of calls from out here, so I felt like I needed it. So I brought it all, and we brought a bunch of food, as you can see, a bunch of, even like our kitchen stuff, coffee grinder, French press. We brought our rice cooker. So yeah, here's the kitchen. Very, very tiny. There's not much space to, like, there's no pantry or anything, so we can't put the food up. And there's not even much cabinet space. So yeah, we're just making it work. Tiny little fridge. And then here's our view. We have a nice balcony. They're doing the roof over there. But we are right by the pool. Pool, hot tub, and then we have the beach view, which this is so pretty at sunset. I got some clips last night. We were walking on the beach. I didn't vlog or anything, our travels. I just didn't feel like it. I didn't sleep much. Oh, so we went to a wedding on Saturday night, and that was fun and everything, but that went until 11:30, and it was an hour away. So we drove back, got home by about 12:30. After showering and like walking Honey and stuff, I went to bed by 1 something. I slept downstairs with Honey, actually, because I just felt bad that she was in her crate for so long, so I let her sleep out in the living room. And I slept okay downstairs on the couch, but then there was like some screaming at 4 a.m. outside. I don't know what was happening. And yeah, just didn't sleep great. Had to wake up early, take Honey to my sister's house, and then drive back. And Sebastian drove down to Florida he was driving my car. So yeah, I just didn't feel like filming yesterday. But I'm gonna change so we can go to the beach because Sebastian's ready. And I had 2 calls this morning with clients. I do have a podcast call later this evening, but want to go to the beach because the weather is Beautiful. Unfortunately, because of the storms, the water is kind of like a little bit murky. Usually in Destin, the water is very clear. I don't know which beach this is exactly, but I'll bring my GoPro and we can film down there. It's also a yellow flag today. So that's good, right? We can swim, but just be careful.
Oh, that girl's gotta be like 15 years old. She got
Alright, gotta get
Alright,
your
Johnny, prepare to take off.
shoulders under. I think because of the storms, it's a bit colder. But once you're in, it's okay.
maybe.
This is the condo we're staying at right there. I think the blue one. It looks so far in the camera, but we're not far. The sun is exhausting. I just woke up from a nap, actually. It was like 20 minutes. It's so annoying because usually when I take a nap, I take off my watch because I get text messages or calls and it wakes me up, obviously. So my phone's always on silent. But I did get a call while I was napping and I did not take my watch off. And it was like spam, you know? And I still had 10 minutes on my alarm to nap because I just do 25-minute timer. But that disturbed it. I do feel a little bit better now though, taking a little power nap. I did read before that. I was reading on the beach, as y'all saw. Currently reading Dark Matter. I've heard great things about this so far. It's not slow, it's just like I'm a bit confused as to what's happening, and I'm intrigued as to why people think it's like, I guess, a mind-blowing book or whatever they say it is. So, how far in? 54 pages. So that means I finished Powerless. I just finished this last night. This took me much longer than I thought it would. It just took me longer in general. And I was not reading as much over the last couple of weeks because I've just been busier, like trying to focus on LinkedIn and getting new clients and stuff. So it just took me a bit longer. I feel like as a rating, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. And it's very much Hunger Games vibes, but with fantasy mixed into it. And I don't know, like it's good. For the most part, I did really enjoy it. Like I was invested into it. I didn't zone out or anything. Like I was able to keep up with all that was happening. I did like Kai, and I like the main character, Peyton, but their relationship, it was just like really slow burn, and like, I don't know, the ending definitely was on a cliffhanger, and it does make me want to read the next 2 books in this trilogy. So I probably will read them, but this didn't have me like kicking my feet as others were saying, you know? But I do think overall it was a good book, and I think the author of this, Lauren Roberts, she was only like 17 when she wrote it, and that's insane to me. I think the magic in this is pretty cool. I love when people, like, it's so creative to me. It's very, very cool how she did that, but it was very similar to Hunger Games, in my opinion, even with the skill of like the main character being good at archery, like bow and arrow. Good morning. It's like 7 in the morning. I'm gonna go for a beach walk and a swim, I suppose. How pretty. Little birdies. Feels good in the water. Getting out. Morning. Happy Wednesday. We're at the beach now. We just did 2 miles of a walk. We walked on the sidewalk though, and the beach is pretty calm today, so I'm gonna go for our morning swim. Y'all, I've been slacking on filming. One of these days next week, I'm gonna do like a day in Florida. Day in my life in Florida. And actually like take y'all through a day. It's just really been a lot of computer work for me. And this week is just busy with lots of calls and just trying to get content up. Today I didn't even get a LinkedIn post up, which is so annoying, but I'm like, whatever. It's gonna be fine, you know? Just ate lunch. I filmed a video. What are you doing?
I need to get the...
Oh, the thing? We're going to the beach! We're going to the beach! Like an hour behind on schedule today, but... I'm serious. I had 12 to 2 for the beach. It is 1, so...
That's unfortunate.
I guess 1 to 3-ish. Okay, got sunscreen. I already put sunscreen on. Do need to buy... I have like lotion, sunscreen lotion, which I know is probably better than the spray, but I find it so annoying. But I ran out of the spray yesterday, so gotta buy some. Still reading this. I'm this far in. Here's the beach. More crowded today. There is a purple flag up today. And apparently it's because there's jellyfish. So. Wow. The lime.
Yeah. Looks good.
Very good. Y'all. It looks so good. Happy in. We're at this place called By Vegan. Very good food, but we're pretty full and sleepy now. So, and underdressed. And it's embarrassing. This lighting is atrocious. Just came back from Whole Foods. I got some more of these vegan Cheez-Its because they're great for the beach. Picked up these Wonder Eggs, the vegan plant-based eggs, whatever. They're like the hard-boiled. Hold on. Women owned. Look at that. Little vegan egg. This isn't something that I would like probably...
Buy again?
No, I probably wouldn't buy it again. Like, maybe to have it again if they're good. I think they're good, but
They say it tastes good.
very expensive. Almost $9.
Yeah.
And then got some brownies.
Look, oh, it's carne asada seasoning.
I'm glad I didn't.
It's what you would do. It's the same shit.
Got some more peanut butter because I'm gonna run out while I'm here. I did pick up these like vegan chocolate baklava things. I was surprised to see these as vegan. Got 2 packets of my protein because we're gonna get groceries tomorrow, and I guess we'll go to Winn-Dixie, but I couldn't find the tofu there. They might have it, but I couldn't find it. And then some vanilla oat milk ice cream for the brownies that I'm about to have right now. So let's chat though before that. Okay, so first of all, I finished Dark Matter this morning actually, and I apologize for being such a bad vlogger. Like, I haven't captured any great moments really. I'm gonna put y'all on the cup. Okay, this was really good. I would say like a 4 out of 5, only because at first it was a bit slower and kind of confusing, but it quickly grabbed my attention, and it was just like I explained the plot to Sebastian, and you seemed kind of interested in it. I know you won't read it, but it was like a really cool storyline, and I feel like it would be a fun book to talk about. Like, it would be a fun book club book or something. I'm really hot. I need to... This was a good read, and I would recommend it. I would say maybe a 4, 4.5, now that I think about it. Like, it's probably a book I'll never forget, and just very interesting. I liked where he took things and how it ended up. Very cool book. I did start reading, it's in the other room, 1,000 Boy Kisses, I believe it's called. My sister got me that for my birthday, I think last year, and I think she did. I don't know, but I had asked for that book, and it's been on my TBR on my shelf since then. So started that. I barely got in, maybe like a chapter. So I will continue that. And then as far as like being out here, I had a busy morning. I woke up actually at 5:45 and I didn't sleep well because I knew I had to wake up early and I didn't want to oversleep. I had a client call at 6:30 in the morning, which I don't typically do that, but this was like a unique situation and he's an investment banker. So like it was just a tight schedule for him and a new client. So I was like, all right, let's do it. 6:30 in the morning, 7:30 his time. But yeah, so there was that. And then I was editing today. It was raining all day today, unfortunately, so nothing, no outside time, which was a bummer. I did sit on the balcony this morning to read and drink my coffee and stuff, but aside from that, it was just raining. And then this weekend's gonna be cloudy. But a couple of things about, oh, I didn't see it. Your panties. Ew! A couple of things about getting an Airbnb for this long. I mean, it would have been hard because it would have been really expensive. So if you're like wealthy and don't mind, or if you just don't mind, if you're like fine with dropping several thousand, like over 5K on an Airbnb down here in Destin, then you'll be good, you know? This was a little bit cheaper, maybe 3,000 or so, 3,500, I don't know. But there's definitely things lacking, and it would be fine if it was like for the week, but for 3 weeks is a bit frustrating. So overall, it's just like, it could have been, I'm gonna move these because it's weird. Overall, it just could have been like a better Airbnb. This is an old one, but even as far as like the furniture goes, it just seems like dirty and outdated. There are no smart TVs, and I know these are all first world problems. I know that, I'm aware of that. I'm very grateful in general for this, but it's just like when you're gonna be here for 3 weeks and you drop this much on like to stay out here, it's like you kind of expect more from it. There's no smart TVs. This TV, the remote doesn't even have batteries. So like, we have batteries actually because we brought a carbon monoxide alarm, and I brought batteries for that. But it's like, hello, no smart TV, so we can't even watch Netflix in either of the TV, like in here or in the bedroom. And it's not that we would watch a ton, but it's like something we would definitely do on the weekends, you know. And then as far as on the listing, it said that there was laundry, which was a bit misleading. And we knew this before coming here, like as of a few weeks ago, I knew of this. But when we booked, we thought the washer and dryer were in here. Like it said washer and dryer and like on the listing. But it's actually, you have to pay for the washer and dryer. So I don't know where that is. We have to find that. We'll have to do laundry a couple of times, obviously. There's just something, there's like the lack of lamps. It pisses me off when Airbnbs don't have, like you can go to Walmart and get a $15 lamp, like 2 of them, you know? There's just one lamp, it was in here, and it actually looks different from the listing because I was looking, and I moved that into the bedroom because I think I already complained about that to y'all, about how I want that when I'm reading. I know that these are all like first world problems for sure. I'm not complaining to that. It's just like, going forward, or if you want to come down to anywhere, if you want to go anywhere and stay for multiple weeks, and for us, like if we were to do this again, there are definitely things I would look for, and those are the main things, you know. Okay, I'm gonna make a hot brownie and some vanilla ice cream. Oh, and also that restaurant last night that we went to, it's called Vibe. So good, 10 out of 10, probably one of the best vegan restaurants. Even Sebastian said it, one of the best, some of the best vegan food. And the vibes were great. Like, it's called Vibe, but yeah, the vibes were great. Great atmosphere. It was like kind of dark in there. There was one chef and one waitress the whole night, so it was like, wow, pretty crazy. It took longer to get the food, but it was just impressive how they handled that. So very good restaurant, and I want to go back there for breakfast, maybe next weekend, but we'll see. There she is. Warm brownie. Some vanilla ice cream. I added a tiny little bit of peanut butter. There's these little Wonder Eggs. I put pepper and salt on them. They came with like little, like the black salt or whatever it was, but I wanted to use just pepper and salt. We gotta go grocery shopping today, cause
you gonna heat it up?
The last time I ate hard-boiled eggs was back in 2015.
It's just as cold.
But I always have it cold, yeah. Or like, I guess you boil it and then eat it basically soon after. Doesn't taste just like an egg, but interesting. The ingredients aren't that bad. Like, they're pretty minimal. Yeah, they're pretty good. There's like some aftertaste to it though. Yeah, it's like very, tastes like a hard-boiled egg when you first bite it. And the texture is spot on. But tastes a little smoky or something. Yeah, like I probably wouldn't buy it again. Not gross by any means. Good option, I suppose, but
It's just way too much money.
way expensive. Yeah, and also
It's
like
more than real eggs. $8.
of course, it's
Yeah.
3 eggs altogether.
Yeah,
Duh.
3 eggs that you're getting.
3 eggs for $9. Also I've like made egg salad before. Y'all seen it on this channel actually, but I just use tofu. If you use the I think extra firm tofu, not super firm, but a step below that, and it tastes pretty similar, like the texture, and if you add the right ingredients, it's fine. Blah blah blah. Good news, we got a gym memby. Now we got 2-week pass to Gold's Gym. They close super early. They close at 3. We ate like an hour and a half ago. It's now 12:30. So we're gonna go gym. I think it's gonna rain later today. But yeah, we got a pretty good deal. So there was a gym like 10 minutes up the road. There's no LA Fitness here, so if we had an LA Fitness, we could just go to that, no problem. But there is none here. So I saw online, it was like Destin Health and Fitness or something like that, and that was $75 per week. So we would have had to pay $150 if we wanted 2 weeks. And then we went into the Gold's Gym just to ask, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll have you guys just pay $140. And I was like, okay, that's cheaper than the other place, you know? I thought it was gonna be $140 for each of us, but he gave us $140 total. So we're paying $70 for 2 weeks, which isn't bad. Obviously more than like a monthly membership, but it's temporary. And we definitely need, it's been over a week since we've worked out, so. What are you training? I'm sorry.
Doing legs and arms.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Squats and arms.
I'm gonna still do the Kelly Matthews program. The gym's pretty small, but seemed legit, so. Well, I can do pull-ups now, like overhand pull-ups. So I'm gonna try to film myself doing them here. Let's see how I can set this up. Now we're about to walk. Got a handful of Cheez-Its, vegan Cheez-Its. It will probably be raining in the next few hours. Probably gonna put some laundry in too. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Let's feel the temperature out. Looks like it's, yeah, it's a little windy. Feels still pretty warm out though. Here's the beach. There's still the yellow flag and the purple flag, which means marine life. Anyway, I'm about to edit this vlog. I don't think it's gonna be a good one, but y'all tell me. It's fine. There's some footage thrown in there, you know? Gonna do a better job of filming. This week I'm gonna at least do like a Florida day of my life or something and make it more cohesive. Just wanted to update that last night I was so excited because we went grocery shopping yesterday morning. Oh, there's like a mom and a daughter jogging, and it's so cute. We went grocery shopping yesterday, and I was like, I want burgers. And honestly, out in Destin, there aren't that many vegan places. That restaurant we went to, some of the best vegan food, as I said already. So we will go back there, at least for breakfast, and possibly again for dinner, because it was so good. It was just kind of expensive. But there aren't very many vegan options out here. And so I wanted a vegan burger. There is a place with vegan burgers, but we were gonna go that day when we went to Vibe, but they were supposed to be open until 8 and they were closed, and it wasn't even 7 yet, so it was annoying. But yeah, so we bought stuff to make vegan burgers here, and then the stove broke. Like, it's just stopped working, the stove and the oven. We even bought some french fries to bake in the oven, and it just stopped working. So we told the property manager, and they're gonna try and get it fixed today or get it replaced today, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We also bought food yesterday at the grocery store to meal prep. You know, we're here for 3 weeks, 2 more weeks after this, and we are not gonna go out to eat every single day. So we meal prep, and we need the stove and the oven, and ideally to do that on Sunday, because like I have a busy day tomorrow and Monday, and yeah, it's just like, what, are you kidding me? So we'll see, but we're probably gonna have to go out to eat today since there's no way to cook anything, and we're not using the microwave, you know. But okay, I'm gonna edit this, put together a maybe okay vlog, but thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one.